break because it's been Easter weekend. Just sort of went fishing down with the kids and wife yesterday. So now we come to trying to stick down the flooring. Had a bit of a nightmare with this part where it had been screwed in, so like this. This bolt was actually just spinning around because this rivet nut had come loose. So unfortunately I had to angle grind the bolt and then bash that through. So that is now going to be an M8 and this one here will be an M10. So I'm going to get the new second-hand part put in. I'll need to align it properly. Anyway, that's another job. You can see why I replaced it. This one absolutely smashed compared to this one. All to do with this. So I'm not entirely convinced this door isn't actually bent in ever so slightly. So this is at a slight angle. Oh, regardless, it doesn't really fit that well. It squeaks like crazy when driving as well. So I bought a new seal. Though this one is in fairly decent nick. I just bought a new one. For the sake of 40 quid, hopefully try and stop it squeaking. But that is actually in a really good condition. Anyway, so today, sticking down the vinyl and then cutting in the water inlet and the power inlet, which we think, oh, there's the water tank there. So the water tank, the plan was to sit it above here and below the bed. The problem is it sits literally flush here. That's where our bed's going to go. So remains to be seen as to whether that's going to be on top of the wheel arch on a box or to the side of the wheel arch, which is really annoying because it just takes up a lot of boot space. But I can put something on top of the, maybe some storage or something on top of the wheel arch to make up for that loss. It's just a bit of a pain. It's literally about a centimetre too tall. So excuse the state of the working area, but we're thinking somewhere in here for the water and the electricity. And the reason we want the electricity on this side is we'll run it along the virtual beam that will be present by the end of the day. I'll go across here to the other side of the bed. So electric cable will come in there somewhere, go along that beam and down into all the electrics. It's going to be at the foot end of the bed. The reason we wanted that is we've got the awning out and we're spending time out here. Don't really want the electric cable sort of coming up and into there. So I think we're just going to put it on, have this side of the van quite clean and the other the electric cable on. Although I have contemplated putting a external 230 volt socket on this side so that when we are out in the awning I can power stuff out rather than having to keep the door open, so I can have the door closed and everything powered. Anyway, so that is today's plan. I shall film it as we go because I've got the time today.